I'm using science and data or analyze or computer tools for doing the project, but I'm not agreed to use science as goal. I'm not afraid about artificiality, I'm not afraid about techniques. I think it's fundamentally linked to humanity, but I don't believe in technology as like the future of the of the value. Yeah. I try to get back to what is a real reason of architecture, and of course it's linked to atmosphere, to climate, because the reason of why we are doing architecture is to create a space where the outdoor condition could be changed according to the human need of physiology. I don't want anymore to create a kind of unique target for architecture. So, so the target is to create a variety where everybody are free to decide where they want to go or what type of space they want. Because at the modern time, the target was only to reach one unique target. Like this is like the good dimension for human, this is like the good climate, this is like the good way of doing something. But since the postmodernity, we know that it's not true. It's not, there is not only one choice. We have to give a variety of choice to people. Before there was like science, one point, and narrative, like another point. And so it was like before modernity was linked to science, and then postmodernity was linked to narrative, or it was like objectivity was linked to modernity and subjectivity was linked to postmodernity. And today we need to find what's come after that. Maybe subjectivity could be the goal, but the tools is objectivity. How to reintroduce objectivity, but without the objectivity of the goal, with a variation of intensity as goal. We use what we call CFD, it's a computational fluid dynamic model, you know, that analyze the flow of air, the heat movement, or things like that. And this is just new part of the representation today, or the analyze like the plan and the section was before. And because today there is more parameter like energy, like sustainability that should be inside the conversation. So it's why this type of new way of analyzing the real or designing the real with these new things, new software or new way of representing something come inside our production. The world, you know, before it was perceived by the eyes or by the sixth sense, but yes, but now we have a lot of way of looking to the reality with a microscope, with the telescope, with thermography, with some sensor that measure different type of quality of air or radioactivity, I don't know, these type of things. And of course reality is today is completely inside this extended field of perception, and all the science, all the you know, it's the same with a smartphone, you know, everything is work in a larger perceived world. And so yes, in my representation, when I'm drawing, it's, we try to express that, you know, for example, the flow of air, the temperature, the acoustic, or things like that, that is part of the reality. And so we use some software or a way of representing architecture that could explain that, because it's very important today, yes, like also linked to sustainability and global warming, because we need to deal with that. So the the representation of heat and ventilation, air movement become very important.